Today I'm cutting down my 8 weeks long wolf, and because I plan on cutting down very low to like a 1.5 or a 1.5 open, I'm gonna be showing y'all the best way to take care of your waves when you're cutting low. I'll see y'all in the shop. First thing we do is sit down in a chair, unrag. You gotta get the unrag when you're on the chair. Don't unrag, don't take off the do-rag when you're sitting around waiting. Let's say you go into a new barber, like when I first met my barber, I sat in the chair, had my do-rag on the whole time, the 216 wavy do-rag. Then I took that off and he was like, yeah, that's what's up, so you want to have that aura, bro. Always unrag when you're in the chair. It doesn't help with progress, but always unrag when you're in the chair. And then here, just goes ahead and combs my hair out with the grain. If he doesn't comb it out with the grain, you're kind of cooked. You might as well just get a new barber if he doesn't know how to comb out your hair. But yeah, just like last time, go ahead, just comb everything out. Then I actually cut my hair low this time. Yeah, I did a 1.5 guard open. So 1.5 guard open is a little bit higher than like a 1.5, but a little bit lower than it too. It's right in between. It's probably like a 1.8. That's so I just want to cut my hair low because if y'all saw the last video where I ruined my waves during the Dollar Tree challenge, what happened was when I saw a comment, I might put it up on screen here if we can, well, my editor put it up on screen if I can find it. And I think that kind of solves it. What happened with my hair is that when I had a lot of hair in my head and when I did a wash and style, this part laid down, but this part of my hair didn't lay down. So that goes ahead and creates a fork. I don't know why it's permanent. I don't know why I can't just wash it correctly and it get fixed. Maybe we can find a way to hack that to make progress on our waves instantly. Maybe one day in the future. Cutting down to 1.5, what that does is basically trims your hair all the way down, way below your curl length. When it's below your curl length, you kind of give yourself a little bit of an opportunity to, restart from the ground or rebuild the foundation, because the foundation got ruined, so we're trying to rebuild it. All right, just got back from the barber. I'll show you the results when I got home. And spoiler with the fork, it is still there. I thought there's maybe a chance I could have just cut it out and maybe it didn't form on the bottom or something. I don't know, but the fork is still there, so we're gonna figure out how we're gonna work through that. But now I'm gonna show y'all what to do after a haircut when you cut low. All right, so this video is more for what you do after your haircut, since we're trying to really fix the fork that we got. So here we see you cut down to 1.5. You see how the fork is there? That the theory that whoever submitted a comment said is pretty true. As we can see, there's pretty evident there. It looks different from how it did literally a day before when we cut it down, so we're able to reveal the true state of the fork. And I am recording this like 2 or 3 weeks later. Today's actually my birthday, so I'm just trying to I was supposed to get a haircut. I wanted to record this video with a lineup. I was gonna get drop fade, but it's Sunday. You know how hard it is to get a haircut appointment on a Sunday. But here we're getting an all natural pomade, and I'm only using soft brushes with blonde bristles, because blonde bristles, somebody said that it's known that they're better for dispersing product throughout your hair, but it's marginally better. And then I have that pointy tip brush, but it's not that useful when you're not wolfing, but it kind of does help at the same time. And that do-rag there, I don't even think you can get it no more, but I like to use that do-rag after my fresh cuts because it preserves the beiging in your hair, the blackout. And also a wave cap has two uses. You can use a wave cap when you're wolfing to compress your hair, which is very useful when you should mainly use your wave cap. But you can also use it the day after you get a haircut to lay down the prickly hairs. So first thing I do, take the 216 wavy pomade. You know the drill. Link in the description. I think today I just got a new link where instead of 15% off, it's 20% off. So yeah, I would go ahead and take advantage of that. And we're just applying it throughout our entire pattern. All natural products are very important. It's like I stress that so much. It's like if you're trying to go to the gym and build muscle, but you're only eating like Twinkies, you need the right macronutrients. You need to eat your protein and stuff like that. And also, I'm gonna plan on making a video about this soon, but diet actually does affect your weight progress quite a bit because of how it can affect your hair health. Not as much as whey products. So here, I'm attacking that crown first. Even though my hair is low, I still want to attack my crown. You see how my crown is nice, has a nice shape to it. It's like a nice little O. And that's because of how much attention and detail I'm putting into it. Even when I have a low cut, when that's the hardest time to cut your crown, I'm still brushing, I'm still putting the work there. And also my crown is fake, which is part of the reason I really want to scalp. But we can talk about scalping later. I might scalp in a month or so, but I know I'm gonna miss my pattern. Every time I wash it, when you get your waves back, I'm like, man, I'm gonna miss this. But here we're just brushing our hair for around, you don't have to do too long right after your cut. We're going around for like 5 minutes with our hardest soft brushes. So I have 3 levels of soft brushes. This is my hardest one. It's my hardest one. No Diddy, bro. But it's it's because it's like the newest one, and the newer the bristles are, newer the brushes, the more firm the bristles are gonna be. And yeah, the older your brush, and also damaging your brush, like putting in water. The first ever wave brush I bought, it was a medium hard brush, and now I use it as like a medium soft because I used to do a wash style with that twice a week. So you're kind of like destroying the bristles, but not destroying it, it's just aging. That's just what happens. Then you get new brushes. But here, yeah, my waves are looking nice here. Discarding the fork I gained. The fork really just hurts because of where I got it. If I got the fork anywhere else besides the top, I would have been really mad. Like, I would have scalped that same day if I got it on the top. Cause I just fixed my top, bro. My top used to be, I used to have a bunch of forks. Literally last summer, and it's August as I'm recording this, last summer, I was like at some like camp, and I showed my waves, and they were like, dang, you got a lot of forks. I'm like, dang. You know, that's so ever since I've just been working to get rid of them. I finally got rid of them because it was like a double fork. So it's like 2 forks like this. And yeah, so forks are a big mess, man. But if you just keep brushing, keep combing, you're gonna get rid of them. It's all about consistency. But what matters more than forks is your crown. It's kind of boring, I keep saying it over and over, but got your crown in check, everything else is gonna fall into place. So now I'm gonna go ahead and put in my oil. It's kind of confusing when you put in your oil when you're doing a brush session after like you cut down your hair. I'm putting in the oil in between brushes. I think this should be the right way to do it. Another 2,6 Wavy product, but this isn't a sealant oil, it's a penetrative oil, because like when I think about it, maybe I should put the oil first because of penetrative oil, then you put pomade after. But the oil, at least this one specifically, does give you that nice shine. And yeah, the results will really change because oils are not, oil and water don't mix, so they're technically always going to be somewhat sealant, but this one is penetrative. It's not a sealant oil, be nice and thick, and yeah, have different properties, but this one's mainly for just increasing your hair health and giving you quick shine. But yeah, my hair is laying down nice. This is an extra soft brush. It's kind of softer than normal. How many soft brushes did I use in this? I think I only used 2 soft brushes here. Soft brushes are my favorite brushes, but they're not gonna move the needle in terms of progress. It's really gonna make you progress is doing washer styles and using harder brushes, at least a medium brush. That's what's really gonna get you to make progress. Soft brushes, it's like you're only getting the top. I'm not gonna say it, but you're only getting like just this bit. But hard brushes, you get all of it, the entire hair follicle, whatever you can follicle. Wrong terminology, but you get the entire strand of hair. And the last step of laying down my hair, we used to use plastic bags, and I feel like they gave like a nice compression too, but now we use lay down pads. So now we're gonna get that shine, and we don't have to get a new plastic bag every day because it's a little bit wrinkly. But now lay down pads completely changed the game. And yeah, I used to go to school with my plastic bag, like brush my hair with it, and then everybody would like laugh at me because it's kind of odd. So instead of doing that, we're doing this. Like, I think one time the freshman class all like dressed up as seniors, and somebody dressed up as me, and they had a plastic bag, like a gallon bag, and they're doing this in the middle of class. So don't be like me. Go ahead, get a whatever you call a lay down pad. I have a bunch of them. I have harder lay down pads and softer lay down pads. I kind of go hardest to softest. After that, you want to rag up. This rag up is very important because if you mess up your rag up here, like this is right after you get your fresh cut, you don't want to be looking crazy. So we're going to make sure that we preserve all the progress you made on our crown with a crown patch. A crown patch is a must need. What you can do if you don't have a crown patch, just cut it out. Actually, I'm making a video where it's like 7 free tips, seven free ways to get waves. So like 7 methods you can do to get waves for free or get better waves. And yeah, I think I need to replace one and add this with it. Literally take an old do-rag, just cut it out, crown patch, you make so much more progress on your crown. Then you want to be careful when you're ragging up. You see how I'm ragging up though? The way I have my do-rag here, you can see I already have like a line. But you see how I'm ragging up? I was about to say he's, like I'm not talking about myself. The way I'm ragging up here, I'm doing it in levels. So the first level, I put it to my nose, I take it up, that's gonna release. You want to disperse the compression. So boom, right? Second level, I take the first shot, put it in like in the middle of the first one. And then the third level, do the same thing. and the third one should be like in the middle of your hairline, and boom, you will not get a do-rag line. I completely solved the do-rag line issue. Sir Cruz kind of did this, but I never understood that method in that old video he did, but this works wonders. When I tie my do-rag like this, like I'm gonna get a do-rag line, but those are like the ones you don't really care about, and I don't really plan on taking my do-rag off either unless my barber comes through. But yeah, you get a fresh cut. You want to look nice. You don't want to get a fresh cut then have a big do-rag line. You want to go ahead, get that fresh cut, and then not have that do-rag line. Now, even when I'm double compression, see the way I double compress? Boom. No do-rag line, even with double compression. So that's a game changer. Now my hair is gonna be extra laid, extra shiny, and it's gonna have extra compression. So I'm gonna have an amazing unrag afterwards. And to find out how I ruin my waves so you don't make the same mistake, watch this video right here. Thanks for watching. God bless.